Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. Today I'll be talking about the Black Friday deal that I got. I went to Loblaws and purchased this RCA 49-inch LED 1080p TV. Awesome deal. I got it for $280 including tax. In fact, there was no tax today, so you can say including tax, but no tax today. So I thought, wow, $280. And you know what the thing is, I didn't have to line up because everybody was going to Best Buy and other electronics store thinking that maybe there's a deal there, and I actually went there too, and everybody's franticking trying to get, Samsung, LG, blah blah, whatever, for like $500-600. Okay, and of course they want 4K, so it's maybe $800, and they thought they got a great deal. Well, this was sitting somewhere in the corner, and nobody really paid attention to it. The reason because it was only 1080p. That's it. Well, you know what? 49-inch 1080p is nice. It's beautiful. Okay, especially for a price of that's $280. You cannot beat that. All right. So I thought, okay, I'm going to the counter. Right? I'm thinking I got a deal going, and then there was no lineup. This is awesome, right? As I approached the cashier, and she's punching the cost for this, I'm thinking, okay, $280. I'm good. And then all of a sudden the bill shows up. We have the bill. I'm going to show you right now. It was $323. I said, wait, I thought it was no tax. I thought it was $280. So with no tax, it's still $280, right? He said, no, we forgot that you forgot, not me, that you have to pay the electronic fee in Canada, or Ontario anyway. Had to pay electronic fee. I'm like, what? Yeah, electronic fee. It's like almost 10% of this TV. So you have the 10%. Now imagine this, if there was tax involved and the electronic fee, I would be paying 20% on this TV. Right? Like, let's say it was $280, and then the tax on top of that is close to like 30 something, almost 40. And then the electronic fee is another 36. It's actually, 36 on this thing. I couldn't believe it, 36. It's like almost 10%. So you add it up, that's like a 20% tax. They put a nice name on it, right? They put electronic fee, so like you feel environmentally sound, so like you feel, oh, I'm giving this money away to the government so that they get to do the, the environmental thing, right? Actually the next video, I'm going to do a documentary about how all these taxes, like electronic fee, is going to, like I want to know exactly. I know I'm kind of off tangent, but I'm kind of mad that I have to pay that extra 10%, $36 for this great deal for $280. I mean, I'm willing to pay for it if I know exactly where that electronic fee goes to. So I'm going to do an investigation in the next, the next few months from now. It may take me a year before I, gather all my data and my research. Then I'll film it, right? I'm going to interview some people that deal with this electronic fee, stuff, and find out where all the costs go. I mean, that's a lot. That's 10%. I mean, we already pay so much Canadian. That's me. Pay so much tax already. You have tax on employment. You have to pay tax every time you work. Right? That's up to like 40% depending on your income bracket. And then you have to pay the sales tax, which is like 13%. And now you have to pay the electronic tax, the property tax. I mean, oh my goodness, there's so many taxes here. Like by the time you actually, from 100% that you work for, by the time you clear everything out for your family, you may only get 40%. That is just crazy, especially for a middle-income family. When you make between 85,000 and up, right? So let's say you make 110,000. You're actually in a disadvantage to live in Canada, to be honest with you. If you're getting low income, that's great because you get lots of support. If you are very, very wealthy, you have ways to get away from tax. You create this independent business, and then you can write it off. Whereas if you're somewhere in between, the middle income, between 80-ish to maybe 250, those including that would be the middle income, Now, the government doesn't think that if you make more than 100,000, you're considered middle income. They think you're rich. You know, if you have 2 kids or 3 kids, let me tell you, you're barely living, getting by, really. All right. Anyway, sorry for my rant. I did have a great deal, and I'm happy with this purchase. RCA 49-inch LED TV, 1080p. You know, I didn't have to line up for this because people weren't looking for it. Everybody was just focused on so much that 4K monitor, and they end up buying 4K for, you know, over $1,000 if they want the 50-inch screen, right? But you know, I'm happy with the 1080p. A lot of my devices, like my DVD, my Blu-ray player, even my camera. I guess you know, I've been doing videos on cameras. I even have the Sony a7S II and the Sony a6300, and they do 4K. But you know, I have a 2.7K monitor. I can use that instead. So initially I did want to get the 4K, but then when I looked at the deals, you know, 4K versus this, 280 plus electronic fee, so it's like 320 or 315 or something like that, and still a bargain. I remember like 5 years ago, this would have been over $1,000. All right, so cool. Thanks for watching. EducateTube.com.